All right, so we're diving into some pretty wild stuff today.
Yeah.
You gave us some amazing material on the 2024 election.
Huge.
I mean, just wow. Where do we even begin? Former President Trump,
Right.
back in the Oval Office, the oldest president ever, wins a non-consecutive second term.
It's only happened, once before?
Grover Cleveland, way back in 1892.
Exactly. It's like textbook history coming to life.
And then the sitting president drops out. Health reasons. Hadn't happened since, what, 68?
Yeah, wild times for sure.
So, for you listening, what sticks out? What's the biggest question you have about this election? We'll try to get to the bottom of it today.
Yeah, because it goes way deeper than just the headlines, right?
Yeah.
There's this underlying tension, anxiety. You can feel it in American society. This election was a mirror reflecting that.
Absolutely. So we're not just looking at who won and lost, but like, what does it all mean? For the country, for democracy, for the economy, everything's on the table here.
Right. It's a snapshot of a nation at a crossroads, you could say.
Okay, so right off the bat, Trump's campaign, tons of controversy, right?
Yeah.
The claims about 2020 being stolen, that seemed to be his fuel this time around.
Oh, totally. It was like the foundation of his message resonated with a big chunk of voters.
And a lot of sources use terms to describe his style. Authoritarian, even fascist-style populism, which sound pretty intense. Can you break those down for us? What are historians really getting at there?
Yeah, you gotta be careful with those labels. Loaded history, we don't want to oversimplify.
Right.
But historians are looking for patterns, right? Trump, he often bypassed the usual channels, media, institutions.
The people.
Exactly, appealing to emotion. I'm the only one who can fix this. Opponents are corrupt. System's rigged.
Creates a powerful us versus them dynamic.
Very effective for rallying support, but also it can erode trust in democracy, you know?
Like questioning the legitimacy of anything that challenges him.
Yeah, classic authoritarian tactic. Attack the media, fake news, all that.
Control the narrative.
Exactly. So he becomes the sole source of truth, which is dangerous.
Undermines checks and balances, right? Which brings us to, well, the big legal drama. Trump is a sitting president, convicted of a crime.
Unprecedented.
Never happened before.
Not just some small thing either. Felony conviction, falsifying business records, then the indictments, election interference, business fraud. On top of all that, 2 assassination attempts.
It's almost too much to process, talk about a volatile political scene.
Definitely raises questions about the stability of American democracy, right?
Big time. And like, what does this mean for future presidents? Accountability, public trust. It's all kind of shaken up now.
Sets a precedent, no doubt, huge impact on the U.S. political system going forward.
Okay, so with all that chaos as the background, what were the big issues this election was actually about? Our sources point to the economy as a major worry for voters.
Yeah, bread and butter issues, right? Inflation, jobs, cost of living, people wanted solutions.
Security, stability.
Exactly. Which candidate had the plan to deliver a brighter future? That was the question.
And healthcare, always a hot topic, but no easy answers.
Oh, yeah. Healthcare has been a political battleground forever in America. Affordability, access, role of government, all that.
Different visions clashing.
And then, of course, you got the big 2, the ones that always spark heated debate: abortion, gun control.
Those fault lines in American society.
Deeply held beliefs, values, ideas about individual rights, role of government.
And it's interesting, Trump and Vance, they win both ways, electoral and popular vote.
Shows you where a significant part of the American public stands on these issues.
So taking a step back, it's clear this election was about way more than just picking a president.
Oh, for sure. It exposed these deeper shifts, divisions, anxieties that have been building for years.
Like a pressure cooker finally blowing.
Makes you wonder, can a system this divided actually work? Can it address everyone's needs?
Or are we headed for more dysfunction, deeper divides? It's a lot to think about.
It is no easy answers.
So, for you listening, what hits home the most? What worries you? What gives you hope? Keep digging, keep questioning, because this election, it's a wake-up call. Maybe it'll spark a new kind of civic engagement. Who knows?
A chance for real dialogue, real solutions.
We'll see what the future holds, but thanks for joining us on this deep dive. It's been a wild ride.
Absolutely.
Until next time, keep those questions coming.
And stay curious.
Exactly. That's what it's all about.
It is